Well, hey guys, hi. What is going on out there today? Still here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado for about another week or so. Last night, just all night and well this morning, just thunder and lightning and rain and just some real drama weather, which I kind of like. But we've got one of our dogs here, Allie, who thunder completely blows her little brain apart and she doesn't like it. You know, the tail goes under, and she starts just panting like crazy. And anyway, this morning, trying to help her out a little bit, and she's just, she's just not handling it very well. But it got me thinking a little bit about what we do sometimes with our second serve, whether it's singles or whether it's doubles. And this has happened to me so many times. Well, it's something that I continue to have to work on. But that is when we throw in an average to kind of a weak second serve, and the returner over there just unloads. Boom, thunder. And, what do? We start kind of panicking, and at least I've panicked a few times. I'm sure that maybe you have, or, a lot of your students or, a lot of players do. But they panic in a way, they go, you know what, I cannot let this happen again. And they end up trying to throw in a bigger first serve so they don't have to deal with a second serve. And invariably, what happens when you do that, your first serve percentage just takes a hit. And now you're dealing with more and more second serves and losing confidence. One of the things for me that I have to do, and one of the things that I see with all, so many of my students and so many players, is that the one mistake they make in trying to get a really high quality second serve that will have some bounce where you don't give that returner the thunder opportunity is players open up their shoulders too early, which really destroys that spin quality. All right, I got a short little tip I want to turn you on to. Here it comes. In this tip, what we're talking about is a mistake that some people make is right about here when they start to reach up for the ball. Here's the ball, right? Is they start to get these shoulders too opened up to where now they're facing the target. Whether your target's the tee or the body or out wide, too many players open up those shoulders and it really takes away from the spin quality. What you want to make sure, no matter what type of serve and no matter what direction, is that you try to stay closed here at contact with your shoulders longer than what feels natural, so that the racket has a chance to move through the ball and get that spin you want. Again, if you open the shoulders too early, then you end up just hitting a flat serve, because if you didn't, a lot of players make contact sort of in this alignment here, they're face forward, and now they're reaching up. And a natural spin serve here, if you're right-handed, wants to go due left. I want you to stay sideways a little bit longer than what might feel natural, so that you get the right kind of spin that you want. Well, all right, there you have it. If for any reason you're struggling with any of your serves, the topspin second serve that we just talked about, maybe it's your first serve consistency or that out wide slice serve. If you get any problems, if you want to dig deeper on your serves, there's a link on this page, this Facebook post, this YouTube, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this video. Click the link and you can get enrolled in my serve course. In the meantime, come on now, let's get out there and make it another spectacular day.